Hi everyone, I'm Trisha from Product Labs, and this is session number 4, Extrude. So how do we define extrude? Is it material addition or material removal process? Well, that's what we'll be learning in this session. Some of the extrude features you'll be getting yourself familiarized with are 1. Extrude is a process of creating a 3D geometry by using its 2D cross-section. 2. Extrude always uses part cross-section to sweep along the extrude path. 3. Unlike sweep, extrude path is always straight. 4. We can perform both material addition and removal process by extrude. So let's dive deep into session 4 on extrude next in the series.
Open a new file by clicking on the button New in the top left corner. A pop-up window appears. Since we are doing solid part modeling, we'll continue with default selection under Type and Subtype menu. Now, name the file as Extrude Learning. Uncheck the option Use Default Template and say OK. Since we are doing solid modeling in metric unit, we have to choose the option MMNS_part_solid. Click on OK to proceed. Now, click on Extrude button in the top menu bar. Now, click on the placement and then select Define option to define the sketch. A pop-up window appears where we need to define sketching plane and its orientation. Select front plane as your sketching plane and leave the sketch orientation as default. You can notice that selected plane is highlighted in the model tree area as well. Now, press Sketch button in the pop-up window to continue. Click on the Sketch View button in the Quick Access button area. This makes the sketching plane parallel to viewing screen. Now, select Option to draw rectangle in the top menu bar. And click anywhere in the graphical window to define first corner of rectangle. Click once again to define another corner and press Center mouse button to exit the sketching mode. Creo will automatically display the default dimensions. Double-click on the dimensions to edit them. Click on OK upon completion of sketch. Press Ctrl+D to fit the model. Now, we need to define the depth of the extrude feature, which can be done by two ways. By selecting this dimension in the model itself. Second, entering the depth value in the box provided at the top left corner. Now, make the model symmetric about the sketching plane by choosing this option. Say OK by clicking on this button. This ends the extrude operation where we added the material. Added material is nothing but this model itself. Next, we'll be performing extrude cut operation. To do that, select Extrude option from top menu bar by clicking on it. Click on Placement followed by clicking on Define button. Select front plane as sketching plane and orientation as default. click on Sketch button to proceed further. Click on Sketch View button in Quick Launch area to make sketching plane parallel to viewing screen. Now, press and hold right mouse button anywhere in the graphical window area. Choose the option Reference from the pop-up menu. Next, define the horizontal and vertical references by selecting the horizontal and vertical edges of the model. This would define the position of sketch with respect to the selected references. Now, close the pop-up window. Now, draw a rectangle and position it with respect to the defined references. After positioning the sketch, click on OK button. Note that the default option is Remove Material. Press Ctrl+D to fit the model. This button allows to toggle between Add and Remove Material. Default material removal option is Blind. This option allows to have a cut-off defined depth. Cut distance input can be given in the model directly. Or in the field provided in the menu bar itself. If we want to make the cut symmetric about the plane, select Symmetric option from drop-down menu. Now, the cut is symmetric about sketching plane. We can enter symmetry distance here. If we need to cut the profile up to next surface of the sketch plane, select this option. We can flip the direction of this cut by single click on this arrow. Or by clicking here at the top. Remaining extrude cut options are advanced options which would be covered later in other sessions. Press OK to complete the model and save it.
Welcome back, guys. Trust that your learning process was smooth. It's time for some practice exercise. As an exercise, we'll be modeling a cube with a hole at the center and a projection feature around the hole. Dimensions of the cube are 50 by 50 by 50 millimeters, and hole at the center is a through hole. Projection height and diameter are 5 millimeters and 20 millimeters respectively. So let's begin.
To simplify the modeling of given object, we have divided the entire process into 3 primary steps. Step 1, Step 2, and Step 3. In the Step 1, we'll be creating a simple cube of 50 by 50 by 50 mm. In the Step 2, we'll be creating a protrusion of diameter 20 mm and with the height of 5 mm. In Step 3, we'll be creating a through hole at the center of protrusion. Now, let us begin by opening a new part file. Since we are doing solid modeling, we'll go with default selection under Type and Subtype menu. Give file name as Extrude Practice. Uncheck the box Use Default Template and say OK. A pop-up window appears. Select the option MMNS_part_solid. and press OK button. Switch on the datum display by clicking on Datum Display Filter in the Quick Launch area. Select Extrude option in the top ribbon menu. Click on the placement and then click on Define. Now, we need to define sketching plane and sketch orientation. Select front plane as sketching plane. We'll keep sketch orientation as default, which is right plane. Now, click on Sketch button to proceed further. Select Sketch View option in the Quick Launch area. This makes sketching plane parallel to viewing screen. Now, draw a rectangle by selecting Rectangle option in the Sketching menu. Click anywhere in the graphical window to define first corner of square. In the same manner, click once again in the graphical window to define another corner. Press Center mouse button to exit from sketching mode. Dimensions get populated automatically. We can change these dimensions as per our drawing by double-clicking on them. Press OK once everything is done. Press Ctrl+D to fit the model into viewing area. Now, input the third dimension of the cube, which is 50 mm. Make the model symmetric about sketching plane by selecting this option from drop-down menu. Say OK and press Ctrl+D to fit the model into graphical area. That's all about step 1. Now, we'll proceed for step 2 by clicking on Extrude once again. Click on the placement and then click on Define. Reorient the model in such a way that top surface becomes parallel to screen. Since protrusion feature is on the top surface of the cube, we'll make top surface of the cube as sketching plane. And keep sketch orientation as default. And press Sketch button. Click on Sketch View option in the Quick Launch area to make sketching plane parallel to screen. Now, pick the Circle option and draw a circle with diameter 20 mm anywhere on this surface. Come out of the sketching mode. Set the diameter to 20 mm as per drawing. Please take note that we have to double-click on the dimensions to modify them. Change the X and Y position dimensions of the circle as per drawing. Press OK button now. Change the height of protrusion to 5 mm as per drawing. Step 2 is done. Now click on OK to proceed for step 3. In the step 3, we have to create a hole passing through the center of protrusion. Hole creation process is material removal operation, therefore, we'll be doing extrude cut operation. So let's click on Extrude once again and click on Placement and then select Define. Select Protrusion Top Surface as sketching plane and leave sketching orientation as default. Press on Sketch button after defining all the parameters. Now, Select Sketch View option from Quick Launch area to make sketching plane parallel to screen. Right-click anywhere on the graphical area and select the reference option. Now, define the sketch references and close the dialog box. Now, draw a circle of diameter 10 mm at the center. Click on OK button. Change the option to remove material by clicking on this button. Select Extrude to Selected Surface option from drop-down menu and click OK. Model is done. We can check view orientations with respect to drawing. With this, we have completed the learning session on Extrude. Thank you.
If you have any questions, you can find us on social media. Thanks for tuning in and have a great day.